What's going on, guys? Back with another video in the shop. It's a cold one today. As you can see, I'm trying to thaw out. Gotta thaw out the meat real quick before we can get to working. You know how it is when you got cold fingers, especially when you're trying to be nimble with things. Everything hurts. But once I'm done over here warming my meat, it's back to working on the old 240. If you saw the last video, we were in here getting all these engine parts masked off so I can give them a nice coat of paint like the rest of this stuff. I want to get the paint back on here, try to get these pieces right here. Once I get these pieces masked off, throw another coat of paint on here and get them looking like that. Then, you know, we'll be going through the whole rest of the engine, put the purple or whatever the kids call it these days, and have the whole thing looking real JDM and a whole sushi roll aspect to it going on. Sorry, Donnie got a hold of my camera just then. I don't know what's up with that guy, but we are currently building this 1JZ. This is not broken. That's why it made a noise, if you're wondering. But anyways, we're building this 1JZ, gonna keep it pretty stock, just redoing all the seals on it, and pretty much every seal except for the head gasket, and then going through it, painting it, making it look really good, and then putting it in this S13 right here, which is my drift car that I've been building. As you can see, that top garage, Chris Ward spec, super sexy cage in there. Painted this engine bay, got all the pieces back in here, pretty much ready to go to drop the engine in here. And then once I get done refreshing all this and making it look good, you can see I got the turbo off right now, pulled that off in the last video, because like I said, I'm redoing some of the gaskets and everything, make this thing fresh and new so it can go hit the track and hopefully not break as often. Couple things though before we get too deep into this video. Since I have just hit the milestone of 560 subscribers, it was 500 and it just keeps going up, which is super awesome. Thank you to all you guys. I think it's time that maybe we do some sort of giveaway on the channel. Kind of been thinking about a couple different ideas. My friend Christian, he had a pretty good idea to do one of the custom shift knobs like I have on my Lexus, to make a video on how I make those, and then maybe give one of them away and like do a custom one, like paint it whatever you want, and like do like custom threads or whatever for your car. But just something like that we could do some sort of giveaway on the channel. If you guys have any suggestions or think that sounds cool, definitely drop them in the comments, and probably be a pretty simple giveaway. Just basically all you got to do is subscribe and then maybe comment on the video of the giveaway and you're entered to win or something. You'll know what time it is. It's time to get the tape back out, the X-Acto knife, and finish masking off all these pieces and get them ready for paint. So as you guys just saw, the masking's done and came out really good. I don't think these were quite as hard to mask as some of this stuff. There was a little bit more I had to do on all that. I know I'm gonna get questions about this in the comments, so I'll just go ahead and try to answer it now. The paint that I'm using for this stuff is this Rust-Oleum high heat. It's got sort of this like interesting, like not flat but not shiny or not like matte. It's kind of this like, it's got like a texture to it if you feel it. So if you go to buy this in the store and you want that like natural like cast aluminum sort of look to it, that's basically, this texture is part of what does that. So yeah, this is the paint, if anybody's wondering. That's what I'm using. So it's super cold outside today, and lucky enough my dad has this little indoor paint booth setup thing that will actually work perfect. You can see it's got like this cottony like cloth type material to try to catch any of the paint and stuff like that. And then it's being sucked in through this tube and like a little fan that goes in this bag, and it actually works pretty good. So perfect solution for a cold day when you're trying to paint. All I got to do now is just wipe everything down with acetone, and then it's been sitting in the shop. I have a heater in there, but it's still cold, so I got to hit these with a torch, warm them up, and like I said, wipe them down with acetone just to make sure there's no things from my hands or anything on them. I already cleaned them like really good yesterday, but you know, you got to make sure it's like super clean and stuff. reporting live from inside the paint mask. Hopefully you can understand what I'm saying because there's some freaking fumes up in here. Not trying to get a headache. Just do the first coat of paint on these bad boys. It's a real light coat. They're looking good. Hopefully you can tell with like kind of how shadowed it is and everything. So I'm pretty stoked with how all the paint's coming out. It's looking really good, looks identical to the other side. I don't really have time to film anything more for this video, but I hope you guys really enjoy it. And if you did, drop a like down below and make sure you tune in next time because we'll be taking the masking off and put it on the engine. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.